I'm sure you all know the acronym SMART, which is please be specific, please be able to measure them, make sure that they're achievable, and guys, raising private finance is achievable, so you're not getting away with that one. Make sure they're realistic and make sure they're time bound. So in a perfect world, I'd like you to say within 12 months, time bound, I would like to raise X, which is measurable. And in order to do that, so let's say you want to raise £500,000, which may seem daunting, but frankly is no big deal. And I don't mean that rudely at all. It is no big deal at all. It's just some work. So if I want to raise £500,000, which is measured in 12 months, is it realistic? Is it achievable? And is it specific? Well, it's specific because you've been very clear. £500,000, 12 months, job done. Okay? So how do I achieve it? Well, we know from my own statistics, and I've talked with other people who raise money, that once you screen people, and I'm going to talk about screening, 1 in 2 people will say yes, and 1 in 2 people will say no. Okay? And on average, a person, if you're looking for loans, a person will bring in 50 grand. So to raise 50 grand from a group of screened people, it's 2 meetings initially, and then obviously work on the relationship. To raise 100 grand, it's 4 meetings. So to raise 500 grand, it's how many meetings? 20 first coffees with screened people. So now, is that achievable? And is that realistic? Because frankly, my statistics are no different to your statistics. Those are statistics from when I started. So I want you to be able to say, this is what I want to raise within this time frame. I can measure it, and how am I going to achieve it? Can I measure those steps, and is it realistic? So if you said I want to raise 500 million, that's 240 coffees from a bunch of screened people. That's probably less achievable if you're working in our circles. You'll probably need to go to some pension funds for that point, and in which case it's very achievable, but you're going to be jumping, and we're here for independence.
With that much coffee, you won't be sleeping.
That's true. So it is realistic and achievable, yes. Loving your work, yes. So can you just take 5 or 10 minutes in your pairs to work through this SMART on I want to raise this much, this time frame, this means how many first coffees, and what are my steps?